Hi guys, my name is Akshay and I am a manifestation coach. All my contact info is in the description. Feeling is the secret. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Even modern scientists like Dr. Joe Dispenza, contemporary manifestation researchers, are saying feeling is the secret. Wayne Dyer is saying feeling is the secret. Even the people who are saying that it's not necessary to feel your affirmations are also saying that you will get your manifestation when you start feeling natural about it. So, how to feel the feeling? Say you're manifesting money, and so with respect to money, you feel extreme lack, you feel desperation because often you are struggling to make ends meet, struggling to pay your fees, struggling to pay your bills. So then your feeling with respect to money predominantly throughout your entire life probably has been, oh, money it's difficult to get. Okay, whenever you see nice things, people enjoying their money, buying big houses and nice cars and partying and eating at expensive restaurants, wearing good clothes, you are like, oh, I can't afford that. Okay, so that feelings of worthlessness come up within you, and you think that money is difficult and you have to work extremely hard, like impossible levels of hard, in order to make the money that you want to make. You have to be lucky. Okay, and so since you don't have money, you start considering yourself unlucky. That those are your beliefs that formed over time and became cemented in your body. For example, when you are when you want to buy a new car, like you want to buy it, but even before you can enjoy the thought of buying it, your automated response within you is that, how can I afford it? Like, I can't afford it, it's so expensive, like that's a fucking $500,000 car, how can I get it? So you start making excuses for your limitations, you start being an advocate for your circumstances without even fully letting yourself enjoy the thought of having that car or whatever, your manifestation, for even a few seconds. So then how to feel the feeling? Actually, it's not hard at all. Okay, the people who come to work with me one-on-one, often they are feeling extreme anxiety wherein they can't breathe normally, they have a lump in their throat, a knot in their chest, an uneasiness in their gut, breathing heavily. So, and they think that it is so difficult to get out of this state, but it's not. Okay, I can talk to them for 15-20 minutes over the phone and help them calm down and make them feel absolutely elated. Okay, make them feel exhilarated, and they've never felt this free and light and happy for months, probably for the past few weeks, months, days, maybe years even. Okay, so I am telling you that it is easy to feel the feeling. It is not difficult to feel the feeling. You have to trust me. Okay, but how to do it? Well, there are several ways of doing it. Okay, but I have come up with a very easy way. It's based on a lot of information that I have read, learned, experimented with, and assimilated over the years. Okay, so first of all, you have to breathe normally. Okay, so take a nice deep breath in through the nose, nice long inhalation, and hold it for a few seconds and then exhale through the mouth. Once you've done this a few times, Okay, you are automatically relaxed. If you're breathing normally, that is telling your body that everything is okay, nothing bad is happening, I am breathing, I am getting oxygen, I am surviving, I'm going to thrive. So automatically, if you're feeling anxious or getting panicked, automatically you are going to calm down. Okay, nothing bad is going to happen to you, whether or not this SP contacts you. Okay, so take a nice deep breath and do it a couple of times in through the nose, hold it, and then slow exhale through the mouth. And now I'm going to use the example of a cup of coffee. Say you're trying to manifest a cup of coffee. So I want you to close your eyes and imagine that there is a nice hot cup of coffee in front of you, and I want you to activate all senses. So the first thing that is going to hit you is the smell, the uncanny smell of coffee that just wakes you up, doesn't it? So you're smelling this coffee, okay, and you're looking at that cup. So what color is the cup? Is it a white cup? Maybe it's a white cup, okay, and what color is the coffee? Is it black coffee or is it coffee with cream? Does the coffee have some sort of design on top? Does it have a heart or a swan, or what does it have? So look at it. And then you can smell it. Now you can see it. Okay. Then I want you to lift it in your imagination. I want you to lift the cup. Okay. Bring it close to you. Okay. Feel the smell getting stronger. And I want you to take a sip. As you're taking the sip, I want you to hear you taking that sip, that slightly slurpy sound. Yeah, because the coffee is hot. Okay, it's probably steaming too. And you can feel the steam on your face a little bit before you sip it. Okay, you blow it and you sip it. Okay, and then you taste the coffee. And then you're getting that anticipation of that hit of caffeine, and you no longer feel lazy. You feel really awakened. Okay, and so you're really engrossed in this process. And I want you to do it with closed eyes. And this entire process will take you about under a minute. Okay, maybe 30, 40, 50 seconds. I don't want you to create a clip that is too long, because many of y'all are having intrusive thoughts. So when you're trying to imagine a scene where with your SP, for example, you are having intrusive thoughts, maybe like a third party suddenly pops up or something like that happens, right? So I want you to keep it short. Maybe you went on a date with your SP, or you're celebrating your first marriage anniversary with your SP. So I just gave the example of a coffee because it is a very general thing that it probably is fun to manifest a cup, right? So I want you to create that. Maybe your SP brought you roses, and you can smell the roses, the velvety roses, and you can see him smiling, and you give him a hug, and that is a nice, simple, short scene, right? It's a nice, simple, short scene. So I want you to create a scene that is not very long, because otherwise your mind will drift. Okay, your mind will drift. Oh, where did I go with my SP on a date? Like, which place do I want to go? Oh, do I want to go to a lake? Do I want to go camping? Do I want to go to a fruit orchard? Do I want to go to a nightclub? Do I want to go to a restaurant? Do I want to go to a mall? Do I want to go on a long drive? Like, you are going to be contemplating all this nonsense. But what's important is that you are spending time with your person and talking to them lovingly, having a nice conversation, maybe like giving them a hug or giving them a peck or something. So that is important. Them saying to you that they've been thinking about you, that they love you. It's a very easy scene to conjure up, and it's very, very, very enjoyable. Manifesting is very enjoyable. You create a scene, okay? So for our example, this coffee, and you drink that coffee, like you repeat that scene several times in your mind. So if you're doing a 10-15 minute visualization, and your scene is say 30 seconds long, so you are going to visualize it 20 to 30 times, and by doing it over with this sensory vividness, Okay, you are going to feel differently. You are going to feel differently. If you imagine yourself, you know, really bathing in luxury, like wearing nice clothes, going to good places, driving a nice car, living in your big house, like big mansion. If you do that every day, if you do it every day for a few minutes, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, depends on how much time you want to dedicate, you are going to feel differently. That thing that you visualized with sensory vividness is going to feel real to you. And this automated response that you have with respect to money, that you get, suddenly you get uncomfortable, that this is hard, oh, I feel worthless, I don't have it, that is going to be replaced with, oh, I feel abundant. Because you made that experience so real to you that it got installed in your subconscious, it got anchored in your system. Okay, with SP, if your automated response is, oh, I'm triggered, he's talking to that girl, he's talking to this girl, by doing this little scene wherein you are having a loving conversation with them, wherein you guys probably are married, celebrating your anniversary, by doing that over and over, you're showing yourself a different movie. And by showing yourself a different movie, you are going to feel differently, and the mind naturally affirms what the body feels. The mind naturally affirms what the body feels. If you saw that in your mind and you started feeling differently and you did it over and over and over until it felt normal, natural to you, wherein maybe you don't have the money yet, but you feel very confident with respect to money. Yes, that this is easy, I can do this, like this is not a big deal. Instead of getting triggered and becoming incapacitated to think normally with respect to money, you're not feeling, oh, how can I make it, like how can I make things work, this looks easy, like look at them, these people, they are making money, I can do it too, right? Oh, and I feel worthy, I feel confident, this feels within my grasp. This doesn't feel elusive. With respect to your SP doesn't seem like this God, okay, who is untamable. It feels like, oh, like it feels so, like you're going to feel different. You're going to radiate a different energy. You're going to think, like, oh, this person, like they're so nice, they're so loving, they're so affectionate, right? You're going to feel that way because you got triggered, because maybe in your relationship in the past, and also in your past relationships, you experienced heartbreak, being ignored. So what happens when you're constantly seeing a movie, that is sad and involves heartbreak and crying and being ignored? How do you feel? You feel sad. So you've been watching that movie for a long time now. What happens if you watch a horror movie every day? Even if you're a brave person, you're gonna be, a little bit scared sometimes, right? So now you're watching this loving romantic movie, maybe a romantic comedy style of movie with a happy ending with your SP. With respect to money, you're watching this movie of abundance, of luxury, of success, of pride in yourself because you got what you wanted, right? Of prosperity. So you start feeling differently. And when you start feeling differently, you literally become a different person who thinks differently, who does things differently, who is encountering experiences in their reality which give them more and more evidence that yes, this is working. Maybe it seems like a coincidence, maybe it seems like serendipity, but somehow you start experiencing the world differently and you start enjoying it, you start smiling, right? So you have to you have to stop watching the horror movie. You have to stop watching this sad movie. You have to stop watching this movie of lack and poverty and watch a different movie of abundance, joy, love, prosperity, success, health. Okay, and by watching a different movie every day with intensity, okay, your subconscious mind does not differentiate between the experiences. Okay, that movie becomes installed within you. You are literally reprogramming yourself, and that process is very enjoyable. Imagining that you're driving a Rolls Royce or a Ferrari or a Bentley or whatever car you want to own is a very enjoyable experience. Imagining that you have your nice house and money and nice clothes and everything, that is very enjoyable. Okay, imagining that you are spending a romantic evening with your specific person is very enjoyable. Imagining that you are healthy, happy is very enjoyable. What is not enjoyable is watching the sad horror movie, like poverty movie, crying. All that is not enjoyable, so you have to stop doing it. Okay, and watching the movie, okay, is, in my like visualization, in my opinion, is very easy. Is very easy. However, many of you think that you are not good at visualizing. It's okay, you can tell yourself a different story via affirmations. Okay, so put yourself in the relaxed state, nice deep breaths for a little while, basically telling your body that I'm not dying, like don't worry, don't freak out, relax, I'm surviving, I'm breathing, I'm growing, I'm thriving. Look at me, I'm breathing normally, nothing bad is happening. You calm yourself down and you start telling yourself a different story, that I feel abundant, I feel luxurious, I feel like I am the manifesting monster. So whatever affirmation resonates with you, I feel loved, I am loved. And you don't have to try to believe the affirmation, but just consider a scenario that what if, how would I feel? If that is bringing up resistance, that I believe I'm loved. If that is bringing up resistance, like how would it be? And how would it feel to be loved, valued, cherished, adored, admired, treasured, desired, wanted? How would that make me feel? It would make me feel so special. It would make me smile. Everybody is complimenting me. Everybody is always, praising me. How does that make you feel? It makes you feel special, right? It makes you feel pampered. So, you can tell yourself a different story. Yes. You can stop telling yourself the old story and tell yourself a different story. I like to do both, combining your affirmations with your visualization, so you can visualize before falling asleep, or when you are simply relaxed, sitting in a recliner or lying on your bed or whatever, sitting comfortably in an armchair. You can visualize when you're relaxed, but when you're walking, cooking, cleaning, showering, exercising, you can't close your eyes and walk, obviously. So you can affirm. You can relax, you can breathe deeply, like I'm breathing nicely. Yes, I'm enjoying my walk and I feel so nice today. I feel good. You can start like that. I feel so healthy because I'm taking a walk. I'm burning calories. I feel healthy. My metabolism is on fire today. You can start. You could start that way. Okay. And that could be a good start, and then graduate to your specific affirmations, whatever you're trying to manifest in your life. So how to feel the feeling? I just simplified it for you. Nice long deep breaths. Create a simple scene or create a simple affirmation with a feeling that I feel so luxurious and proud as I am now wealthy. Okay. Or imagine yourself, like having money, like living in a big home, like having XYZ, amount of rupees or dollars or euros or pounds or whatever in your bank account. That is easy. That is enjoyable. You start feeding off of your vision. You start feeding off of it. You start feeling the exhilaration of already having received it. Okay, so it's easy, simple scene, 15 minutes before you fall asleep, puts you in a phenomenal mood. Okay, or affirmations whenever you have time. You can do your affirmations while you're doing some activity, or you can also do them in the relaxed state. Okay, if you don't like to visualize. So this is easy, guys. There is no hidden secret here. It's all about you really taking the time to enjoy your affirmations, to enjoy your visualization, and your automated response, your reaction to your manifestation is going to change. Is going to change. You're going to become a different person. That person who got your manifestation is not the same person as you are right now. Probably, like many of you probably are living in the end and are very close to getting it. But you understand what I'm saying, right? So I hope that I was able to shed some light on how to feel the feeling. Okay, if you like this video, please hit like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. It's very important to hit the bell because then you get notified every time I upload a video. So unleash the power within you, and remember that if I said it, I already did it. Thank you.